New Japan Pro Wrestling will not overtake WWE's popularity. Welcome back to the ACB Wrestling Talk channel. I am your host, Alexis, and something that caught my eye during this past week, recently on the Ross Report, was a statement that Jim Ross made about how WWE's business is just too big and too grand scale to be overtaken by any wrestling company today. And I'm going to go straight into this quote. And I quote, "No, New Japan Pro Wrestling will not. They're not going to overtake WWE. That's not a knock. I talked to the CEO of that company, New Japan, a wonderful man. And that's not their goal. Their goal is to expand and build their brand in the North America region, specifically at this time. At no point during our long conversation that we had in San Francisco before the event at the Cow Palace did he ever say, yeah, we're coming to America to kick WWE's ass. He's too smart of a businessman. He knows that cannot be done. And it's not an issue. If you're smart, just take care of your own business. And if you're a businessman and you're worried about the competition every night and day, you're screwing yourself. Worry about what you do have control over. Only worry about things that you do have the opportunity to control, and I guarantee you, nobody can control the growth and the popularity of WWE except WWE. So that's what I think about that, and that's not a knock on New Japan. They're doing a hell of a job. There are some things, very true things, that Jim Ross points out here, and I want to take a few of those quotes out of this big statement. First of all, they're not going to overtake WWE, and that's just a fact. WWE is the juggernaut. WWE is the king of sports entertainment. This is not just an issue for New Japan, this is an issue for every single wrestling company out there. WWE is playing the sports entertainment game, and while other companies might have some entertainment value to them, and not just be sports and not just be wrestling focused, every other company is playing the wrestling game, while WWE has been playing the sports entertainment game since 1985. And that's not their goal. Okay, that's not New Japan's goal. That should not be New Japan or Impact or anybody else's goal. That should not be the goal, to try and beat WWE at their own game, because the fact is, you will not. You cannot beat the best at their game, because that's already their game. You try something different, you try to build on that, you try to grow on that. That's how you become successful. Just take care of your own business. Because if you're worried about what the WWE is doing, if you're worried what other companies are doing, then that means you are not focusing, you are not giving the importance that your business deserves, and thus your business will suffer. Because you are focused on the competition and not on growing your own product. Finally, worry about the things that you have the opportunity to control. And like I said, this goes back to the part of worrying about your own business. You have a lot of fans comparing New Japan Pro Wrestling to WWE in terms of wrestling quality, in terms of wrestling content. And yes, in some cases, New Japan Pro Wrestling is beating WWE. But like I've mentioned at the start of this video, WWE is the be-all, end-all, marketing, branding, wrestling, entertainment, everything, how they run their business. They are just on another level. They have been on that other level for years and years and years and years, and it will honestly take 25 to 30 years for any other wrestling company to even get close to competing to WWE on that level. So I just wanted to point that out, because I see that a lot on social media these days. How New Japan Pro Wrestling is better than WWE. How New Japan Pro Wrestling is on the brink of overtaking WWE on its popularity. And that may be a case on a very small portion of hardcore wrestling fans, but on the overall picture, if you see the overall big picture, WWE is and will forever be the main game in town. But that's just how I see this. That's just how I interpreted Jim Ross's assessment on New Japan Pro Wrestling, and I apply it on the entire wrestling business today. You may have a different opinion. If you do, leave it on the comment section below. Why do you think any wrestling company you may be watching is on the brink of competing to WWE? That's your opinion. That's your take. I respect that. Leave it on your comment section. Leave it on the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to the ACB Wrestling Talk channel. We are posting Monday through Friday wrestling news, topics, discussion, previews, all that kind of good stuff. I am Alexis Carrillo. That's it for me. Till next time.